The Fungi Fatality. Erin Patterson sentenced to life for mushroom murders. The chilling case that gripped Australia, often referred to as the mushroom murders, has reached its tragic conclusion. Erin Patterson, the woman at the center of the poisoning deaths of her in-laws, has been found guilty and sentenced to life in prison. The verdict brings a somber end to a story that highlighted the silent, deadly threat lurking in nature and the shocking depths of betrayal. A fatal family lunch. The case began to unfold after a seemingly innocuous family lunch in July 2023 at Patterson's home in Leongatha, Victoria. Among the guests were her former in-laws, Don and Gail Patterson, and Gail's sister Heather Wilkinson, along with her husband Ian Wilkinson. All four adults fell gravely ill shortly after consuming the meal, which reportedly included a beef Wellington. Tragically, Don and Gail Patterson, along with Heather Wilkinson, succumbed to their illness within days, suffering from symptoms consistent with severe mushroom poisoning. Ian Wilkinson, a pastor, battled for his life in hospital for an extended period, requiring a liver transplant, but ultimately also passed away months later due to the complications. Erin Patterson herself was briefly hospitalized with milder symptoms. The deadly culprit. Death cap mushrooms. Investigations quickly focused on the food served, leading forensic experts to identify the presence of highly poisonous death cap mushrooms, Amanita phalloides, in the meal. These mushrooms are notoriously dangerous, responsible for the vast majority of mushroom-related fatalities worldwide. Even a small amount can cause irreversible liver damage and death. The accusation and trial. From the outset, suspicion fell on Erin Patterson as she was the one who prepared and served the meal. While she initially maintained her innocence and claimed to have bought the mushrooms from an Asian grocery store and not to have knowingly served poisonous fungi, the evidence mounted against her. The trial was complex, involving extensive forensic analysis, witness testimony, and careful examination of her actions before and after the fatal lunch. Prosecutors argued that Patterson intentionally laced the meal with the deadly mushrooms, leading to the deaths of her former in-laws and their relatives. The motive, while not explicitly detailed in every public report, often revolved around alleged relationship difficulties and financial considerations. The verdict and its impact. The jury ultimately found Erin Patterson guilty on multiple counts of murder. The judge's subsequent sentencing of her to life in prison sends a clear message about the gravity of her crimes. This case has had a profound impact. A warning to foragers. It served as a grim reminder to the public, particularly those who forage for wild mushrooms, about the extreme dangers of misidentifying fungi. Betrayal of trust. The aspect of a family member allegedly poisoning loved ones sent shockwaves through the community, highlighting a devastating betrayal of trust. Legal precedent. The meticulous investigation and successful prosecution of this complex poisoning case demonstrate the capabilities of law enforcement and the justice system in handling such unusual and tragic crimes. The mushroom murders will undoubtedly remain etched in Australia's criminal history, a chilling tale of a family meal turned fatal and the woman held accountable for the devastating consequences.